Hi yogis, welcome to class. I am Emily. In today's flow we will go through a nice and kind of fluid sequence that is designed to open up both your heart and your hips, two areas in which we tend to hold a lot of both physical and emotional tension. So I want to encourage you to take the opportunity to really flow into the fluid movements that we will be going through. I'm going to start off in child's pose. So come with your knees wide and let your big toes come to touch, and just sink your hips down towards your heels and climb your hands forward. Lower your forehead down to the mat. And just start to really sinking down, connecting to the earth. Start to observe your breath and make sure that it travels all the way from your sitting bones, along your spine, all the way out to your fingertips. And see if you can really breathe into your back body, widening your back ribs to the side, to the back. And let your exhale make you sink just a tiny bit deeper down, but also straight away start to engage your lower belly. Lift your navel up towards the spine. Lift your pelvic floor. With your next inhale, press down through your fingertips to lift your palms off the mat. Inhale, really widen between your shoulder blades, and as you exhale, press firmly down through your fingertips. Really sink your chest down. Try to find space. Try to find space between each vertebrae. Space in your chest. Space in your hips. One more deep breath here. Make sure that your lower core is engaged. Place your palms to the mat. Inhale and lift your gaze towards your hands and bring yourself up to all fours. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide and then make sure that your knees are underneath your hips. Tuck your toes, engage your lower core, and with your inhale, drop your belly down to the mat. Lift your tail, lift your gaze and draw your chest in between the shoulder blades, in between your shoulders rather, and at the same time sit back towards your heels. Exhale to round forward, cat-like with the back, gaze towards your navel and press the mat away. Inhale, sit back to cow, and exhale, rounding forward to a cat spine. Keep going with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget that engagement in your core. Keeping it engaged, and try to keep that engagement throughout this class. See if you can bring a tiny bit more space and movement through each time here. Inhale and exhale. Stay in center and find a neutral spine. With your next inhale, sweep your right arm forward, your left leg back. From here, cactus your right arm. Elbow is in line with your shoulder, and bend into your left knee, lifting your left foot up off towards the ceiling. Engage that left glute. Inhale to lift your gaze and lift your chest to the front of the mat. Exhale, rounding in, draw your elbow to the knee and really press the mat away to round the spine. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, round in. Inhale to lift. Exhale, rounding in. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Don't forget, super engaged left glute. Last one. Inhale and exhale, round in. Next inhale, sweeps the right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, plant the palms, plant the knee. Inhale, sink back, just like before, hips towards your heels. Exhale, round forward. 2 more. Inhale, sink back, gaze towards the top of the mat. Exhale, gaze towards the navel. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, find a neutral spine. Exhale. Inhale, left arm sweeps forward, right leg sweeps back. Cactus your left arm, bend into your right knee, lifting the right foot up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift the chest to the top of the mat. Lift your gaze. Exhale, rounding in, elbow to knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale, round in. Inhale, lifting. Try to really engage your spine. Try to find as much movement in your spine as you can. Really breathing in to each little space. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, plant the palm, plant the knee. Inhale, sit back towards the heel. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, cow-like with the back. Exhale, cat-like with the back forward. Once more, inhale, and this time as you exhale, press down through your fingertips, lift your hips up and back to your first downward facing dog. Just bend into one knee at a time to find some space in the back of your legs. Inhale, come high up onto your toes. Exhale, drop your heels to the right. Come high up onto your left fingertips and sink your hips down towards the right. Really press down through your feet to find beautiful length alongside your left side body. Inhale, back to center, downward dog, heels lifted. Exhale, drop your heels to the left. Come to your right fingertips, sit back, drop your hip to the left. And see whatever movement you need to do in order to really crunch into that left waist and really lengthen your right side body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, firmly just release your heels down to the mat. See if you can hide your heels behind your calf, widen between your shoulder blades. Drop your gaze towards your knees. A couple of breaths here. Inhale, come high up onto your toes, gaze towards your navel and roll forward, round the back, just like cat pose, all the way to high plank. Stay high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, lift your hips, bend your knees, gaze forward and just roll like a wave all the way back, downward facing dog. 2 more big rolls. Inhale to roll forward and exhale, gliding it back. Last one. Inhale forward, exhale to glide it back. 1 breath in downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, sweeps your right leg up and back. Bend the knee and open the hip, lifting your right knee up towards the ceiling, pressing firmly down through your hands, pressing firmly down through your left foot. From here, start to make some really big, nice circles with your right knee, warming up into that right hip. Change direction. And let the next inhale lift your right knee up towards the ceiling. Let your exhale draw your right knee in towards the chest. Gaze in between your hands. Inhale, sweep it all the way up and back. Downward facing dog, 3-legged downward facing dog. Open hip, exhale. Right knee in towards the chest, weight is in the hands. Inhale, all the way up and back, last time. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards the chest. Press firmly down through your left toes. Gaze in between your hands. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, release your right foot in between your hands, lowering your left knee down. Then place both of your hands on the inside of your right foot. Untuck your left toes and inhale, lift your chest to the ceiling. Exhale, sinking just a tiny bit deeper down towards the mat. If it feels good, maybe lowering down, maybe come to your forearms. You can sway in, do whatever feels good into your right hip. I'm gonna stay here one breath. Inhale, come back up to your fingertips. Exhale, straighten into your right leg, turning your right toes to the ceiling. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale to fold over your right leg, but your hands are still on the inside of the right leg. One deep breath here, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, switch it forward, lower the hips, lift the chest, and exhale, sink back to your half Hanuman. Press firmly down through the right heel. Inhale, forward. Exhale it back. Move with your breath. Move fluidly as your body wishes. Exhale. Inhale, forward. Lift the chest. From here, heel toe your right foot back to center. And inhale your arms up into Anjaneyasana. Exhale, sinking deep down. Inhale, cactus your arms and draw your shoulder blades together. Let them create a shelf for your heart. Lift your belly, lift your gaze, lift your heart. Exhale, sweep your arms forward, palms facing. Inhale, cactus the arms back. Exhale, sweep forward. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, forward. Last one, cactus the arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms straight up. Exhale, plant your left hand next to your right foot. Sweep your left hand up towards the ceiling. Tuck your left toes and inhale to lift your left knee up off the mat. Gaze up towards your right hand. Try to put as little weight as you can into your left hand, engaging through your legs, through your hips. Come to your fingertips of your left hand. Engage your core. With the next inhale, lift your upper body up. Let your right hand land on the inside or the outside of your left thigh. Sweep your left arm up. Inhale, exhale, sink deep into your hips. Stay here, one breath. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, stretch even taller up towards the ceiling. And exhale, dropping your left fingertips just in front of your right foot. Step tiny bit, small steps in with your left foot. Sweep your right arm up towards the ceiling, lean into your right foot, and eventually lift your left foot up off the mat into a revolved half moon. Press firmly up through the sole of your left foot. Maybe gaze up, maybe to the side. Core is deeply engaged. Inhale and exhale. Fingertips to the mat. Lowering your left knee down. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and bring your left knee up towards your chest. Stay for the exhale, press firmly down through your right foot. Inhale, cactus your arms, and at the same time draw your left heel to the glute and draw it all the way back, lifting the chest, lifting the gaze. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding in. Two more. Inhale to open. Exhale, rounding in. Lift your lower core. Exhale, round in. Last one. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, sweep your arms all the way back. Like wings, straightening your left leg into warrior three pose. Exhale, sinking deep into your right knee. Slowly lowering your left toes all the way far behind you. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sinking deep. Inhale, really stretch tall, finding length through the left hip flexor. Exhale, frame your front foot and heel toe your right foot over to the left, lowering your right shin down. Untuck your left toes. finding pigeon prep. Just do any type of movements that you feel comfortable with here. If that is just swaying your hips, softening your hips down, and just find the correct placement for you with your right leg. Maybe it's you have a more of a 90-degree angle, or you draw the heel just a tiny bit more in towards the left hip. Inhale, lift your chest, widening between your hands, maybe placing your fingertips on the outside of the mat. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, all the way up, and exhale, bow down. Inhale to lift up, exhale down. Inhale, sweeping it up, and exhale down. Once more, inhale, lift up, stay up. Exhale, sink deep into your hips. Next inhale, place your weight onto your right glute and sweep your left leg forward, finding Navasana. Keeping your knees bent, arms forward, lift your chest, engage your core, gaze towards your heels. Inhale, lower down, low boat. Exhale, bringing it up. And then from here, straighten the legs, bend the legs. Inhale, lower, up, straight, and bend. Ooh, shaking. Inhale, exhale, straighten, and bend. Lower, exhale, straighten, bend. Exhale, straighten, and bend. Last one, inhale, exhale, straight, bend. And place the soles of your feet to the mat. Lean forward, bringing your heels as close to your butt as you can. Round your back and see if you can just lift your butt up off the floor. Plant your palms, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Untuck the toes into your back bend. Upward facing dog or cobra, lift the chest, engage your legs, exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Maybe close down your eyes. Try to find something new. Even if this is a familiar pose that you have maybe done hundreds of times, try to see if you can lift your hips a tiny bit higher. Maybe you can lift your toes, finding a little bit more width between the shoulder blades around your collarbones. If your eyes are closed, open them up and let your next inhale sweep your left leg up and back. Bend the knee and open the hip. Press firmly down through your hands and press firmly down through your right foot. Lift your left hip even higher and then start to make some big circles. Really work into your hip here. Change direction. Try to get into each little corner of your hip if it even has corners. Inhale, knee to ceiling. Exhale, bring the knee into your chest, weight is in the hands. Inhale, sweep the knee up and back. Three-legged downward facing dog with an open hip. Exhale, bring it forward, really bring it into the chest. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward. Stay for the inhale, press the mat away, come high up onto your right toes. And exhale, releasing your left foot in between the hands. And then heel toeing it out to the side. Placing your hands on the inside of your left foot, lowering your left knee down. Inhale, lift your chest, untuck your right toes. Exhale to sink it down. Do any type of movements that you need in order to feel like you're working into your hips here. If you're on your forearms, on the other side, maybe come back there. Just make sure that your left knee is not splaying out to the side. Inhale, back up to fingertips. And exhale, straightening your left leg, drawing your left toes in towards your upper body. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, folding into your half Hanuman. One deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale shifts you forward, lifting the chest, sink into the hips. Exhale, shift it back, half Hanuman. Two more with your breath. Inhale it forward and exhale, sink it back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Last one, inhale forward and heel toe your left foot into center. Fingertips framing the foot. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Stay for the exhale. Next inhale, cactus the arms. Lift the chest with your shoulder blades. Exhale, sweep your arms forward, palms facing. Inhale, cactus, maybe lift the gaze. Exhale, sweep it forward. Engage your entire back. Exhale, forward. Two more, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, sweep forward. Once more, inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arm sweep up. Exhale, planting your right palm next to your left foot. Sweep your left hand to the ceiling. Tuck your right toes. Inhale to lift the right knee up off the mat. Really stay and twist through the exhale. One breath here. Inhale. See if you can lighten the weight on your right hand. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, come to the fingertips of your right hand and sweep your right arm all the way up. Left hand to the back of the right thigh. Inhale, exhale, sinking to the hips. Inhale, stay for the exhale. One more inhale here. Make it even longer and exhale. Planting your right fingertips in front of your left foot. Stepping it in slightly, sweep your left arm up towards the ceiling. Leaning into your left foot to sweep your right leg up off the mat into your revolved half moon. Not an easy pose. See if you can open the chest to the left, lifting the right toes or foot even higher. Engage your right glute. Inhale and exhale, fingertips down, lowering your right foot all the way down, folding in. Oh, it feels good with that release. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, folding back in. Next, inhale, bend into your knees, sweep your arms up, bringing your right knee in towards the chest. Stay for the exhale, finding stability through your left foot. Inhale, cactus the arms, and draw your right foot to the glute. Lift the chest, lift the gaze, exhale, round forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale it to open. Exhale, rounding in. Once more, inhale, open. Exhale to round in. Next inhale, sweep your arms all the way up and exhale, sweep them back like wings. Warrior 3, just as a transition, bending into your left knee, lowering your right toes down. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, sinking deep. One more inhale to find even more length alongside your right body, side body. And exhale, frame the foot. Heel toe the left foot over to the right, lowering the shin down, untucking your right toes. Fingertips to the outside of the mat. Find any type of wiggles in this last release of your hips. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, bowing in. Inhale to lift up. Place as little weight as you can into your fingertips, using the strength of your back body to lift you up and also to lower you down. Last one, inhale all the way up and exhale all the way down. Inhale to lift it up. Lean into your left glute and sweep your right leg forward into Navasana, the boat pose. Lift the chest, lift the legs, palms facing, engage your core, and at the inhale, draw you down. Exhale it up, straighten, and bend. Inhale. Exhale up, straighten and bend. Up, lift, straighten and bend. Inhale, lift, straighten, bend. Down, lift, straighten, bend. 2 more. Straighten, bend. Last one. Straighten, bend. And lower the soles of your feet to the mat. Great work. Round forward. Draw your knees close, your heels close rather. Round in. Climb your hands forward and widen between your feet so that you can lean forward. Plant your palms. Step it back into your high plank. Inhale, weight forward, high up onto your toes. Engage those legs. Exhale, elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Whatever is your choice. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, waving it forward. And exhale, glide it back, lift the hips. And just notice any difference in how your back feels compared to when we did those back rolls just at the beginning. Exhale to glide it back. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Last one, gliding forward, inhale. And exhale, lowering your knees down, widen between your knees, big toes to touch, sinking all the way back down to where we started in child's pose. You can keep your hands forward or bring them back alongside your body if that's more comfortable for you in this moment. Just take a moment to settle into all the sensations, all the movements that are now in your body. Settle into how every cell of your body feels into your breath, into your heartbeat. If you want to take a more traditional Shavasana, of course you're welcome to do that. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel open in your hips and your heart after this fluid, very motion-like practice. I hope to see you soon again. Namaste.